It's stupid. It's a little bit short video.
Hey guys!
Hey, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
Where am I at? How come I can't see me?
Because you're behind me. You're right here. You're blending in.
Oh,
with
I'm in
the
the little bitty picture.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. Hey Trish. Hey Tamara. How are you guys today? So, what do y'all think of this video setup? I made the dining room bigger. I made us smaller. Last week somebody left a comment and said that the screen was too small, so I didn't know if they were talking about the dining room or the kitchen cam. I'm not sure. So I figure you guys probably want to see more of what's going on than what we're doing. So I don't know. Feedback is appreciated. Where's your phone at, Wiley? Let me see it real quick. No. I got the computer for comments.
What the heck you want my
I was going to show Sarah that short.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to see it.
So yesterday, or last night, we posted a short of our turkey and our goat fighting. And in less than 3 hours, guys, it got over 28,000 views. Hey, Billy, how are you? And I'm just absolutely blown away by that because like our average views on our videos are like between 40 and 170.
So, okay.
It's hilarious.
It's only 5 seconds long.
Yeah.
It's like up.
Well, thanks, Trish. Maybe I'll switch it up throughout the video. Hey, Chris and Sarah, how are you guys? Long time no see.
Video of it, but she just used that little clip.
Yeah.
But the better part, where Alfred was actually trying to fight, was I love that part.
That's awesome.
I did hi, Fireside Farms. How are you? You're a new face, I think. So we were just talking about, we posted a short and it went somewhat viral for us, right?
Yeah, very viral for us.
In less than 3 hours, it had over 28,000 views. And it was a short of our turkey and our goat fighting. It's only 5 seconds long. And it's pretty funny.
Hey, Chris. Man,
Yeah,
been a long time since you've been around.
Or since we've been around, I don't know.
Yes, ma'am. Just subscribe.
Thanks.
Well, awesome. Thank you.
So, since we have a new person in here, I'm Jen. This is Wiley, and we have some helpers over here. We serve a meal to our community every Wednesday, and so that's what this live is about. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. It is for us who are here doing it. It's pretty awesome, but I know it's sometimes hard to watch. So we're trying to get better at I don't know, making it more interactive and interesting and things like that. So, yeah, it has been a really bad year for us. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. It's been a really busy year for us.
Yeah.
It's been crazy busy. So who won, the turkey or the goat?
They really just kind of both give up and walked away.
I think the turkey won because eventually the goat just started coming near me when I was trying to record, and she was trying to stay away from him. So, hey, Tony, how's it going? It was on YouTube. I also put it on Instagram, which is funny because I think it got 88 views on Instagram, but it had over 28,000 on YouTube. Which
I'm gonna go get in front of the other camera and tell me how it looks.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I can kind of see it. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's so stupid and it's so short, but I can't believe that it took off like that. That's so awesome. It makes me want to do more of them.
Yeah.
And in the last 28 days or whatever, I had gained, last 2 months, I had gained 7 subscribers, and that video has gotten me 40 more already. So, hey, Scorwin with the big guy, how are you?
Awesome, Chris. We'll be waiting.
Yeah, we'll check our email. I usually check it at least once a day. I've gotten at least good enough to check it at least once a day. But it's usually in the morning when we're having our coffee and haven't got our day started yet. But anyway, yeah, so I already have another video ready to go. It's of one of our coons. I don't know. I think it's pretty funny. It may not be as pretty funny as that one. I'm not sure, but I'm going to post it. But I'm waiting for the momentum to die from that one first. So today, guys, we made beans and cornbread. We just used pinto beans. Somebody had donated a brisket, so we cooked that all night, and then we shredded it up and put it in the beans. And Wiley made a bunch of fresh cornbread this morning. Is it all done?
Homemade fresh cornbread.
From scratch.
From scratch.
I have 4 turkeys like yours. We need to get to freezer camp very soon.
Yeah. We've got a lot that needs to go to freezer camp, but we don't have a freezer yet.
Yeah. Because, we have that hasn't been on the
priority list.
Yeah.
Which
it's on the list. It's just not at the top of the list. Yes. And I love watching farm animals.
And we have missed so many opportunities with ours because you know how it goes. You walk outside and they're doing something funny. By the time you grab your camera and get it going, and they're done. And we've missed so many awesome opportunities with some of our animals.
Even your cell phone. Like, it seems like it takes forever to unlock it, open up your camera, switch it to video mode, and then hit record, and by then they're already done. So, yeah, Trish, I believe it's going to be delicious. Today, Wiley did the seasoning, so if it...
Are you out already?
I'm not. They are.
That's out there?
It's out.
Oh my gosh. I was afraid of that.
Is there not any sugar?
Yeah, did you out there?
Yes, so I wish that I just had a camera on my head all the time, but the batteries would go dead, I think, and I'd forget to change them out. I'd just be walking around looking like a goofball with a camera on my head for no reason. Hey, Lori, how's it going this morning? You get your cow back from freezer camp yet? So I'm new. Y'all serve food you grow? Yes and no. The goal eventually is to serve primarily things that are grown and raised on our farm. But we didn't have a very good garden this year. And so it didn't work out that way. But we do have some hogs and some birds and some other animals that are going to go to freezer camp and be parts of these meals. And next year we hope to have a prolific garden with enough to help us serve this meal. We do this every week. And we just hope to have a better garden next year to help do farm to table meals for these guys. Because it's really important to us. We try to watch what we eat, not saying that we don't eat some junk food, but overall, we don't eat a whole lot of stuff out of a can or a bag or a box. We cook from scratch, and that's how we want to cook for these folks too, is from scratch, because it's so much better for you. When you cook from raw beans or dry beans or whatever, it's going to be a lot better for you than canned beans, because they don't have preservatives in them. You don't have to, what's in them. And that's our main goal, is to serve a healthy home cooked meal. And eventually, the food will primarily come from our farm. And we'd also like to get with other farms in the local area. And maybe they can donate when they have too many tomatoes or extra potatoes or, whatever. Yeah, Tony, it seemed to be a bad year for a lot of people. Some people did really good on their gardens and other people didn't. And to be completely honest, our biggest problem was that I decided I wanted raised beds too late in the year. And we probably should have started building raised beds in like November or December. to be able to plant in the spring, but we didn't start building them till like March when we should have been planting. And so we got a few beds built and made, but we're doing the hugelkultur style raised beds, and we had to go out in the woods and find the old logs and stuff, and we put cardboard in there and leaves and all of that stuff. But then we ended up not putting enough dirt on top, so when we got a heavy rain, it really like compacted everything, and the dirt kind of washed out in some places and left holes, and it washed a lot of our seeds away. And so we learned a lot this year. I've been gardening for a little over 10 years, and so I've learned a lot through my gardening experience, but I'd never done anything with raised beds before. And so it was a whole new experience with a whole new set of lessons that we learned how not to do it last year.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So,
or this year, I guess.
Another thing about the gardens this year that I noticed is the people that had the bigger gardens didn't get a very good turnout. But the people that had just,
A few things.
2 or 3 plants of peppers and 2 or 3 tomato plants and stuff like that, absolutely done fantastic. Everybody I know that just done 1 or 2 of each just done great, had a great year, but everybody that had a real garden, they didn't hardly get anything.
Sounds like you needed some shade cloth, Tony. Lori said Bigfoot was behind me. I'm assuming she was talking to you. Or talking about you. He's like Wiley's like Bigfoot's hairy little cousin. I don't think he heard me. So yeah, Tony, you did a really good job. Your beds are really nice. Ours was built out of stuff that people would normally throw away. And we didn't have money to buy good dirt and stuff to put in there. So we were just trying to amend the soil as best we could with what we could find on our property. And
somebody decided to buy cheap out screws.
Oh yeah, and another problem is I didn't know any better, y'all, but we went to the But you're not you were like, I don't even remember. You were like, whatever you think. So, I didn't realize how awful Phillips head screws are until we started building those raised beds. And we went through like 10 million Phillips head screw bits or drill bits because they just skip so bad. I mean, the box of screws that we had before that had the T25, the Torx bits. And man, those screws are so much better. Hey, Roberta, how are you? And so we, yeah. And then actually, since then, I went in the garden the other day, and I'm not sure exactly what happened. The screws just snapped off. And so some of our beds are falling apart already. So we're going to have to reconstruct them. Got to use square-headed pocket holes. That would probably work better than the Phillips screws that we got. She said you got to use square-headed pocket holes.
That's what I always call trailer house screws. That's what they put trailer houses together with. But yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know any better. I thought all screws were created equally.
Yeah,
and boy, was I wrong. And Wiley's not very good about telling me no. So I'm like, look, these ones are half as much as the other ones.
Well, but then I wouldn't be able to gripe at you all the time if I ever.
He likes making me bad, or he likes it when I make the bad decisions so that he can blame it going wrong on me.
Phillips head screws aren't bad if they're little short ones, but whenever you get into 2.5, 3-inch screws, don't buy Phillips head screws.
So I was like, look, these ones are half the price of those other ones, and we get more. And he was like, well, if that's what you think we should do. And I was like, well, yeah, because I like saving money. Well, come to find out, now every time he has to use those things and it starts stripping out, he's cussing me. Oh, yeah. Fortunately, we haven't built all of them. We got a few of them together let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we have about 9 of them built, and that's not even half of them. Wiley is a good man and agree with you all the time. I call it CYA. So, yeah, I don't know. I learned my lesson. So next time we will be buying the square ones or the Torx head ones. But are that second batch of beans are done?
One of them. The other one's still got about 8 minutes.
Hey, Tamara. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen that short of the goat and the turkey, it's pretty funny. You should go watch it. Hey, Tiny Tim. YouTube doesn't send out notifications for shorts. It's something we've learned recently. So you'd actually have to go to our page and look for it. But it's pretty funny. So now that there's more people in here, what do you guys think of the camera setup? Should I have the large screen? Oop, I'm pointing the wrong way. There we go. Should I have that screen big or this screen big? That's a good compromise, Trish. I wouldn't want to invest in building raised beds until you were settled either. The last couple of years, we have just planted in the ground in our soil, and it sucked. Our soil is so awful. We primarily have clay, and then let's try this. We primarily have clay and sand. Let's see how I can do this. I'm not sure how to make that smaller and make us bigger. Maybe. Haha. There we go.
Not here, but at the center we do. Were you able to make it down there today?
We try to make sure the dogs get to eat too, especially after there's leftovers or when there's some left after everybody's gotten some. We help feed dogs.
At lunch, but if you can make your way down there, we got some dry food.
Lori, pretty much everybody that's here knows that we do a YouTube live. And so when they see the camera, they know it's recording. So some of them don't want to be on camera, so they stay away from it. And other ones come right up to the camera and say hi to you guys. Hey, how are you? Yes.
I got food in the car.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Y'all cook it?
Mhm.
Spaghetti behind the video.
We did beans and cornbread
It's
today.
gonna be here. Unless it's spaghetti behind the video.
Oh. I think that's probably tomorrow. Huh. That's a good idea. I'm still waiting for most of the leaves to fall. And we're probably going to need to put more dirt in them too. For Valentine's Day, Wiley bought me a pallet of manure. To me, that was super romantic, but to others, some ladies like flowers and jewelry, but I'm okay with manure for the garden. And we mixed it all in, and it just didn't even put a dent in our soil. Hello. We'll start serving in about 10 minutes. Yep. Oh, yeah. I think our ground is so hard that we haven't really had a problem with moles or gophers or anything like that. Absolutely, Tamara. And that's what we were thinking. It's easy, it's affordable, and somebody donated a brisket, and it wasn't a large one, so we had to figure out how to stretch it, and we figured putting it in a pot of beans would be the best way to do that. We actually have a mulcher. You need some popcorn? My favorite kind of popcorn is with like chocolate and caramel drizzled on top. With chocolate, yes. I'm a sucker for chocolate. So I'm going to be making Wiley work on our raised beds over this winter. And maybe we will be able to get them to where they need to be by springtime, because I really missed not having a garden this year. Most of our seeds got washed away, and what did grow didn't grow very well. M&Ms in the popcorn while it's hot. Yes, that sounds delicious.
You're going to drag the chair away from me.
I would like to do a lot more. I like cinnamon popcorn. I bet that's good too. I would like to do a lot more canning and stuff this next year. But this year I didn't have anything to can because when things grew, like we had random tomato plants that grew all over the yard because we had a composting toilet, or we have a composting toilet. And so there's just tomatoes that popped up everywhere, and the plants grew really good. And the funny thing is the goats will eat anything, but they weren't eating our tomato plants. But the birds were getting the tomatoes off the tomato plants before we got them, because we have, turkeys and chickens and ducks and guineas that run around the yard. Is there's usually one over there, so we can bring that one. Hey, Lori, how are you? Bye, Tamra. Thanks for stopping by.
We make an announcement today that as of today, later, there will be all dog foods. Baby mama, middle-sized kibbles, bones and stuff at the mission for dog owners.
Okay.
At the
Resource Center?
At the Humane Society barn.
Oh.
Anyhow, I want. I'm gonna send it over to. I'll take it over there.
Okay. I don't know where the Humane Society's at.
Well, I kind of But at the Charlie Rescue Mission, where they do,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it over there so they can disperse it.
Okay.
I'm running in the background.
Okay.
So I've said to people that they'll listen to the food.
Yeah. Okay.
So just say dog food tomorrow or Saturday at the mission.
Okay. So I don't know what I need to do before we get started serving. Bye, Tony. Don't work too hard. Splitting firewood is hard work. I hope you have a splitter, because we don't. Our firewood splitter is 17 years old. Guys, I'm going to get a few things ready. If you have any questions or comments, just post it, and I'll see it in just a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and get things set up real quick. Oh, yeah. I'm a little jealous, Tony. Oh, dang. These are going to be our to-go boxes today. There's a broken one in here. Okay. Not before you go, but like, yeah, I think that's enough now. So we decided that cups would be the best way to do to-go boxes today. So that's how it's going to happen. Oops, I think I opened that the wrong way.
Look at that, guys. Fresh homemade cornbread. That's good stuff. Not to brag, but everybody tells me it's good stuff anyway. What is it? Yeah, I didn't realize that last batch was going to be that dry.
That's how we fight. We have to put the corn.
Can I get a towel?
Where you getting them, Melissa? Did you say you get three something?
Yes. Thank you.
It wasn't for me, but I didn't taste it after I added yours to it.
Trying to add a little hot sauce because I like things spicy. Hey, Felicia.
I don't know. You might ask if you could skip this round and see.
So we actually went over to Fortress Creations and Concepts yesterday, and we didn't record it because we were too busy working. But they live in their shop that they're building their house inside of, and it's really awesome. But they finally got their well hooked up and got water running in their shop house, and so they need a well house. And last night was the first night it froze. And so we went over there and we helped them. We got it almost done, but we still have some insulation to do and we have the siding left. But it ended up being huge. And it was awesome because their shop's so big. We were able to build it inside their shop and stay warm yesterday. It was really great. And Felicia's one of those people who had a good small garden this year. Like, she's given me so many peppers this year. She gave me another trash bag full of peppers yesterday. And then we have to go back over there in a couple of days to finish it. But Here's some beans. I mean, they look like beans. I don't want to spill them on the computer. Hey, Raquel, how are you? Oh,
Hi there.
Hey.
that's the first time we had a bot in here in a while.
Somebody get him.
I did.
Oh.
I guess we need to make some more mods. It turned out really good.
You got it?
Oh, no, you're fine, Lori.
What, she sleeping on the job?
Yep. Yeah. She said she turned away to put M&Ms in her popcorn, and there it was.
M&M's in her popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I would.
Kinds of dog food treats.
Good.
Like that food.
Okay, cool. How are you guys? Ready to go?
Good, how are you?
Good. Smells good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's hot
Are you
sauce
going
over
for
here.
I can take this.
Okay.
Erica, if anybody wants hot sauce, there's some over there.
Okay.
I just figured we'd leave it there.
Oh, now it's loud like a food.
It smells phenomenal.
I'm just gonna stand here and eat.
I want to hurry and serve so I can have some. You know. Hurry up, come on. I need to eat. Not about them, it's about me. No, I'm just kidding.
It's so hot.
Ooh, hot sauces.
It's so hot. But it's good. I've never had beans with brisket in them before.
Nope.
Yeah.
I've had beans with
Oh, you did.
Pork
Yeah.
roast,
with
bacon, pork roast, whatever. Yeah, it's just.
I guess I probably could have found a better place to put the kitchen cam, but I lost our tripod, so I'm using our suction cup. So I'm limited to the places I can put it because it doesn't stick to everything.
You mean the dining room or the kitchen?
Hallelujah.
Yeah, kitchen.
No, dining cam over
dining
there.
cam. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you said kitchen cam.
Wiley's trying to confuse me, guys.
Come on, Wiley, don't do that. One guy responsible for that.
She's
stuff.
confused all the
He's not
time.
allowed.
I'm blonde. I confuse myself enough on my own. I don't need help, Wiley.
Confusion is not allowed in our area, Jesus.
Oh.
I never liked cornbread till I met Wiley and tried his cornbread.
Let's go. Sure, grab it.
What?
Hey, Cindy, how are you?
There's some hot sauce right over here.
Eat some for Trish. This is a perfect meal on a cold day like today.
Beans and cornbread is a perfect meal any day.
Is the cornbread sweet?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yep, it's sweet.
You said I got 25. Hurry up, Wiley. What's your name? I'm just kidding. Take your time. That all happens in God's time.
Mm-hmm.
Give thanks.
Hey,
to
Brandy
the
and
Lord.
Charlie, how are you guys?
Not going around that?
Go.
I'm gonna put my bib on so I don't get this all over my shirt. Trish said she agrees with you. It's a perfect meal any day.
Yeah. I could eat beans and cornbread every day.
Well, then I'll start eating the steak and you can have beans and cornbread.
You want to just have a seat? She'll bring it out there in just a minute.
How's the weather where you guys are? I know anybody up north is freezing their tails off, but did the cold make it all the way to you, Jake? Or did it stop here in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
How we doing? We got a few more still?
I'll see where she's at when she gets hers delivered. I'll pick it up.
Okay. Oh. I grabbed an empty bowl, putting cornbread in.
Oh, absolutely, Lori. She said
Are we out there?
Yeah, clap it through.
We do. Give me just a minute.
Lori said that the only thing that would make this better is fried taters.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just pile it all together, put ketchup over the top of it, and go to town.
Bring it out.
Are you really?
Is this the sugar? Yes.
We're already running out.
This might do it.
Are we really? Whoops.
She said that.
Okay, let's hope.
There we go. Hopefully that's enough for it. There you go. I poured some in there for
Thank
you.
you, there. Hold on more.
You know, we don't do. I mean, let everybody hear you.
Is that good?
Oh, you come
This is the first time in a while, guys. I don't think we made enough.
Yeah, I don't think we did. I mean, everybody got a bowl. I think.
We had these just walk in. This one.
Okay. What's up, Doug?
What's up?
Thought you wasn't gonna be here today.
Oh, man.
That's what you said last week.
Duck.
Yeah.
He called me earlier.
That's Duck. And how you doing?
All right, how about you?
Yeah, I'm on.
Two more that are raising their hand for one, so
Yeah, 2/3.
You got some beans?
can I get these?
Yes, sir.
Have they Sheila, is it their first plate or their second?
We want to make sure everyone gets one
We are.
first, huh?
Yeah, because we're really low right now.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm gonna take it to
They're
that.
showing, and- yeah.
let's see.
I'm laughing at your comment, Charlie.
Yeah, I think we should have cooked a few extra pots last night.
You got to feed yourself, or you're being good to take care of him.
Cindy, this cornbread is extra good with butter. If people want seconds, they gotta wait.
Yeah. Because I don't even think we're gonna be able to do our to-goes. Is that 5 more on top of the 3 that you had? Okay.
I don't know, Lori. I haven't seen the Watch and Grow in a while, so I don't know. I know Tim took some time off from YouTube, but I think he's back because I've been seeing some of his stuff post. But I don't know about the Watch and Grow. That was a lot of fun, though. If he's not, I should reach out to Tim and see if he's doing it anymore. And if he's not, then we can start doing it on Fridays.
All right. Think so? So you.
We need to make sure that, yeah, we can all eat.
I'm feeding myself.
You're welcome.
I got some to take with me.
You need a bowl.
I mean, I've already eaten a bowl. I ate a bowl before it was ever done.
Should I put the rest of this in bowls?
There's just a little bit. You had a bowl yet?
Not yet.
Here you go. You can have that one.
Oh.
Grab you a spoon right there.
All right, thank you.
Well, dang it.
Well, everybody got fed.
Yep.
That's all that matters.
Billy, are you in Rogers, Arkansas? Yeah, Cindy, you make a good point. I think Lori knows about all of them, but there's other people in the comments that may not. I don't know what temperature it is here outside right now, but it was really cold this morning. We got below freezing last night.
I'll get another one.
Have you already had one?
I've had one.
Give us a little bit. We're running real low. Let us make sure that nobody else walks in. We'll serve seconds here shortly. I hope Brandy starts feeling better. I would appreciate it, Cindy. Please do, because it's cold here. I'm ready for fall, but I am not ready for winter. Mm. $84, that sounds much better than in the 50s. It didn't get that cold here, Trish. I'm glad it didn't. But we did use our wood stove last night, which was great. I don't mind cool weather. I just don't like cold weather. Cold weather isn't bad as long as you don't have to go outside and tend to animals.
Hell no. You're washing your mouth out with soap.
Oh, goodness. When it's cold outside, I just don't want to get out of bed. And that's the problem, because I have too many things to do every day to sit in bed. See, Trish and Cindy can just switch weather. I'm going to keep this live on for a few more minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and end it. We have someone from a local agency coming to meet us here this afternoon after our live is over to talk about grant opportunities. So
I just might put
We'll
some in
see
here to
how-
take the-
we'll see how that works out. Hey, Mason.
We'll help her out. Oh, yeah.
Looks like we're going to run out of food, guys. We have 7 bowls left that we're holding until to see if anybody else comes in and wants some. Yeah, thank you, Trish. Everybody hit that like button if you haven't done that yet. It helps YouTube recommend our videos. We're going to wait a little bit longer to pass out seconds because that's all we have left, and we want to make sure that anybody else who comes in late gets fed. So give us just a little bit longer. Yeah, we do have extra cornbread.
Yeah, you want some cornbread?
We do have extra cornbread.
I got 2 ladies that want one piece. Well, I mean, my niece is their first time here. They got it.
What'd you say?
Their first time here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm just being hospitality.
no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some dog food. Take some people to get the tree ride or something.
Okay.
And I'm the first patient from Long John Silver now.
Yay!
Yeah, I got the waffle machine. We're busy with the waffle machine.
Yeah.
Love you, girl.
Bye, Sheila. Have a good day. No, not yet. We're waiting to see if anybody comes in late. I think Wiley made too much cornbread. It was nice seeing you guys too, Charlie. You know, I wish everybody lived closer together so we could just hang out all the time, but unfortunately we're all spread out. So we only get to see each other at meetups and stuff. I'm good at just eating and running. Yes. We have plenty of cornbread, but we're almost out of eating, so we're holding off and seeing if anybody comes late. You're welcome.
Yes.
Who's picking? The older two, not so much. The younger two, they're used to paying them all the time.
Yeah.
Lily's favorite is spaghetti. Hunter's favorite is chili. But it has to be, he likes wolf brand chili. He doesn't like homemade chili.
But he don't like me.
Yeah, he won't eat meat in any other way except for wolf brand chili. Like this. And he swears up and down that eggs make his stomach hurt. So lately, when I've been making breakfast and it's been like fried egg sandwich, and I'm like, all right, dude, you gotta fend for yourself. Either eat what we're making or make yourself something. Yeah, but we don't buy cereal. Because cereal's just sugar, more sugar. He'll eat the crap out of some cereal, but we don't buy it. Hey, Jamie. I sure hope so. As of right now, that's the plan, Jamie. Are you gonna be, is your ankle gonna be feeling good enough that we're gonna see y'all there too? We actually need to touch base with somebody before we leave. Wiley? Should we start giving these out or should we wait?
Yeah,
Everybody knows it now.
I don't think anybody else is done. I mean,
If they
Yeah,
do, they
go
can
ahead.
have bread. You can have one, yeah.
go ahead.
Hey, you're good.
Don't walk out there and be like, I got seconds. I agree, Charlie. I don't like winter either. I do not like winter. Hey, Rebecca. How are you? Then they just add a bunch of sugar to it.
It's still really bad.
But cereal's expensive for buying a box of sugar, essentially. So that's my thing, is if it doesn't have nutritional value, it's not in the budget. Of course, we do buy sugar, because there's things that you need to put sugar in, but sugar as a meal doesn't.
Give me a second. Okay.
This,
This flew all week and I heard the number.
this is all we got.
That's fine.
So-
So you can say it.
Yeah.
I don't need it after the flu.
Ryan, have you gotten some yet?
No, I'm not gonna stay away from the beans.
Oh, okay.
Might have a piece of cornbread though.
All right, we got plenty of cornbread.
Hey, wife. How
What's
you
going
doing?
on, Brian? How are you?
I'm all right.
She had surgery.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yes, you can.
How's things going?
All right.
Good.
Yeah, it was Monday afternoon.
Wow. And you already up getting around good.
Have you had a bowl yet? You've had one. Here's another one.
Hey, thanks.
Yep, you bet.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just cornbread?
We have lots of extra.
Foil? Yeah, I got some.
For later.
Good idea. Trish, I'm with you. Although the 80s to 85 is too hot if you're working out in the sun. If you're working out in the sun, my ideal temperature is like 65. But if you're just out enjoying yourself, laying around, 80s with a nice breeze feels perfect. But if you're out there working hard in the sun, 80 is too hot. When I delivered mail, it'd be freezing in the morning, and I'd wear pants over my shorts and then take them off halfway throughout the day. But my favorite days were sunny, with no wind, in the 60s delivering mail. Mm-hmm. I'll be right on it, Lori.
So you get to.
Nobody has a panel on those.
We're gonna hold off and see if anybody else walks in late. We usually have people walk in late, and that's all we have left. So, have a good day. Anything below 75 is too cold. For me, it depends on if there's sun or not. If there's sunshine, it can be cooler outside. Where is everyone? I don't know. Maybe no. I mean, there are some of the people that we serve are homeless, and then there's a good majority of them that are not. And so, with it being cold outside, I assume there's probably not a lot of people that, if someone has a house, they probably wanted to stay home so they didn't get cold. Hey, Jeannie, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
Enjoying the change of weather?
No, I don't like the cold. I like the cool. I don't like cold. So
I do like cold.
we had to fire up our wood stove last night, which was nice. I like cold as long as I don't have to go outside in the cold.
I don't like it when it's like ice and cold.
Yeah.
But I
Mhm.
like it like in the 60s.
Yes. Yeah, I'm okay with that, with fall weather. I don't want winter weather yet. I'm not looking forward to having to break water and go out to our rabbits several times a day and thaw out their waters and everything. You need something to put that in? Do you need something to put that in?
Yeah, I'm with some juice.
Oh, well, sorry, we ain't got none.
We're out,
We're
Doug.
out.
It's gone. That's all we have left right there.
Well,
I didn't even get to make my to-go boxes to deliver today.
Yeah.
Angela, he's
Yeah, we got
here
some
today.
sugar.
Can I get one to go then?
Okay, we better hurry up because we're almost out.
Can I get one?
Yes, I'll give you one to go. I'll pack you up one to cup. How does that sound?
You got any ideas?
Here, Adam. There's some
No,
sugar right here too.
no. Feed it, buddy. Don't worry
That's
about
really
it.
because we went
Mama.
I'll give me some more of that cornbread. I know you got most of that cornbread.
Yeah, we got plenty of cornbread here.
All right, then.
There you
But
go.
that's not hard for those. That's
That sugar?
Yes. I know it's a little extreme. You ask for sugar, I give you sugar.
All right. You take a little coffee with that sugar. You need like that. That's how I like my coffee.
Oh.
That's what I like. Think about that chicken.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can find some back there in the back. Hang on a second. Yes.
Corn. I don't think we have corn left.
We put a couple bags in that fridge.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it's enough. On this scale, because you've got that butter, milk, you've got to have milk. And then it is, yeah. It's just not anything. Yeah. But I know, I mean, they know. I just don't. And that's what, baked potatoes would be so super easy. They've got sour cream.
Okay, guys.
Cheese.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Hey, Scott. Let's see. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this so we can kind of hurry up and rush and clean up because we have a meeting at 1:00 with somebody with a grant writer, and hoping that goes good. So I'm gonna get off here and get to cleaning up real quick, and then we'll let you guys know how that grant writer meeting goes as it unfolds. So, but we love you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
This is where you look at it.